There it is. We're off. There we go, Bernard. Good morning.
And it is a good morning.
It's beautiful,
it's
isn't it?
Beautiful. Yeah. It's cold, so there should be no mud.
Ah!
Oh, I'll change that. There will be mud, but hopefully it's frozen.
Thank you very much.
And we don't mind that.
So we can turn ankles then.
Okay, we can turn ankles, indeed. And this walk we have done within the last 2-3 years, and you may remember we got as far as the hospice and it was raining and we came back straight to the car. We missed all this bit, so let's hope today we can get the whole job here. And we go and we're heading towards the town here, so it's all downhill, but then we start our climb back up to the hospice where the views are absolutely fantastic. We then descend quite steep, as you can see by the contours, down into Cartmel, where we'll hopefully have refreshments, and then return across the golf links back to the cars.
Lovely.
6 miles.
Of course.
But quite a lot of ascent. 1,136. So we'll sleep well tonight.
We will sleep well tonight, and there's a bit of grey cloud there, but there's a lot of blue sky about. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of us, I think. So we're all ready to go. We've squeezed the cars into car parking spaces, and we're ready for the off, I think. We're just walking up this little lane up away from the cars. We get some decent views at the top of there. But as we're walking up on the right hand side of the lane, the easterly side of the lane is this. And this is just fantastic. This will be one of the Kent estuary, I would think, coming out into the bay right the way across. Wonderful. If this is the start of the views we're going to get today, it's going to be a special day, is this? So we're now above Grange. We're at the sort of bottom of the hill that we come down from the Grange Fell there. Still got some lovely views of the bay through there. And you're just getting readjusted. And then we're heading back up again now. And we'll be heading up towards the hospice, I think, and lunch. And as you can probably guess from my exhausted state and breathlessness, this little lump here is the end of a big long pull. The other side of that we've just come up, see a couple just coming into view now, and we're just having a little regather down here before we head on up again towards the hospice. Still a gorgeous day. Look at that. Blue, blue, blue. Can't grumble with that. Very chilly. Won't be much above freezing, but it's lovely. So here we are. We're up at the top, heading towards the hospice now. Beautiful day. Look at that. Perfect winter's day. Just stopping for our 11s on this track, and I think we're heading up that one there. But like I say, it's just gorgeous today. There'll be some fabulous views from the top, I've no doubt, and then over to Cartmel itself. So a really good day to be out. So we're regaining some of the height that we had, and some, I think, over there. You can see the Howgills in the distance. We're back to a familiar panorama. Wonderful. Here's the bay. It's lovely. And we're going a little higher towards the hospice. It's just gorgeous today. What could be nicer? On the final approach coming into land. That's the hospice in front of us, which if you follow us regularly you'll have seen a number of times. We've been here before. Interesting little place used by pilgrims and the monks from the local abbeys. Bit of a limestone pavement leading up to it here, and then, as you can see, a staircase on the right hand side going up to the top. We'll go up to the top and I'll show you some of the views from there in a moment. So this is the back end of our walk, just coming to join us, and this is the view from the top of the hospice. Where can we start? Well, let's start over here. Power station, Fleetwood, Blackpool, coming round the bay over to Morecambe, Littledale Fells, and then Silverdale and Arnside. Coming around here, you can just make out the railway viaduct. Ingleborough, my old mate in the background there. Coming round Whernside, the North York Moors, and then we're coming down over the Howgills and that way, and then round to the top over towards the far eastern fells and Helvellyn Range, and then we've come back to another one of our friends there, the Langdales, in the middle there, Weatherlam, Coniston Old Man, around there, over the top to Blackcombe in the background there, Hode Monument, you can just make out there, Ulverston at the bottom of that, underneath Hode, down through Bardsey and the Bay Run, and all that way around there, back round to the bay. Beautiful. There we have the weekly style climbing display team, and we're doing well so far today.
Run out of film shortly.
So the hospice is up there, over that little ridge. Coming down now, look at those spectacular Coniston hills, and then we're making down here, and then we're heading down here to Cartmel, and you can see the starters box and Cartmel racecourse there. There it is. Yeah, so Cartmel racecourse, Cartmel village, and round to the Priory. And just above the starters post there, in that little dip, is the Hode Monument. Lovely day. Well, you can just see some of our stragglers coming along right at the top of the hill above the building. Just about see the top of the hospice, but down the bottom here is a little training ring for the horses that no doubt entertain the crowds on Bank Holiday Mondays at Cartmel Racecourse, which is where we're heading towards. We're up this hill. Over the top of the hill is the racecourse and the village of Cartmel and the Priory, and I think that's where we'll be taking lunch. And here we are now approaching this is the road into Cartmel from the A590, and here's our little look at this little sneaky exit from the path, or entrance from the path. Genuine path. It's got the way marker on it here, public footpath, and we go through here. A bit of mechanical persuasion down this little track between the houses and into the village, And I think the idea is to end up in the priory, yard, and dine there. So, good walk so far. The rest is yet to come.
Over 18 allowed to watch this.
So, this is Cartmel Priory, the church here. And here's our leader, look, resting happily with that hat on.
Where do you want to go?
Look at that.
There's a little bridge.
Look, what a belting out that is for winter.
Triangle.
I won't embarrass him by filming him getting up. Here we are now above the village of Grange, which is down there. Across to Ulverston over there, the Ulverston Bay. And we've just come off the road down at the bottom onto this footpath, which is taking us through the Grange Fell golf course. And it's really the hospice is up at the top of there, so we've sort of dropped down from the top of there down to the village and then back up here. And look at the majestic Coniston Hills there. They are just beautiful, aren't they? What a day. What a lovely day. So here we are, back where we started. Over there, Grange Fell Golf Club. We've just come across the path there. You can just see one of our number walking over there. Back down to the cars here, get changed. A wonderful day. Wonderful day in the South Lakes. See you next week when it's Pie Day at Cinderbarrow. Yeah, looking forward to that.